Good morning. Hi, this is Travis from National Weather Services, and this is your weather hazard briefing for Thursday, October 12th. We do have an upper level low system that is moving through today. It is to our south over northern Utah. We have some wraparound moisture, mainly impacting our eastern areas. We do have some snow levels down as low as 6,000 feet. There's a little bit of snow and dregs this morning, and Pine Creek Pass has some reduced crypt levels. But otherwise, most of the snow will be above 7,000 feet, 1 to 3 inches. It will be breezy today. I'll show you those winds here in a second with cooler temperatures coming in as we have a northerly breezy winds coming over the Montana Divide. Winds and clouds are keeping the temperatures up a little this morning. Don't need a frost advisory for this morning, but with high pressure building in tomorrow, we'll likely need a frost advisory, if not a freeze warning. Probably just a frost advisory tomorrow, Friday morning, and likely Saturday and possibly Sunday morning too. The frost program and freeze program goes through October 15th. Dry and warming Friday, particularly in the afternoon, with that high pressure building in from the west and dry conditions, and that looks to persist all next week. If not for the next week or two, I'll show you those 6 to 10 and 8 to 14 day outlooks as well. Here's our satellite. There's an upper level low. You can see just a little bit over Utah here, and it's bringing this wraparound moisture, mainly giving us showers along the eastern edge of the Snake Plains, as well as all across the Southeast Highlands and Eastern Highlands currently this morning. And that looks to continue through early afternoon, the mid-afternoon, particularly along the Wyoming border, maybe a little bit into the early evening, just right on the Wyoming border. And here's the risk outlook showing that. Just showers this morning, again for the Eastern Highlands, Southeast Highlands, and along the eastern edges of the Snake Plain. And then that snow around 6,000, well, as 6,000 feet, but the more accumulating snow will be a little bit above that, 1 to 3 inches above 7,000 feet. Here's our temperatures for this morning. For the most part, you can see just upper 30s, low 40s. And as we go in today, 40s and 50s as highs, very cool. Wind gusts, we have that northerly winds come across the Montana Divide, and then we still have the westerly winds across our southwest, and these northerly winds will slowly drop. Down the Snake Plain, you can see this afternoon is still not completely the Pocatello. We still have westerly right around American Falls Reservoir. That does make it a little bit complicated for the reservoir right below the 20 for lake wind advisory for American Falls Reservoir. So hold held off on that for the westerly winds, and then for the northerly winds, it's just right below that as well. They don't really come in until this evening when it's dark, and we wouldn't have a lake wind out at that point. So here's the rainfall amounts for the remainder of the day. Again, mainly in the eastern edge of the Snake Plain and the eastern highlands and southeast highlands. You see this around up to about a quarter an inch to half an inch for the higher mountain tops, and then this equates to 1 to 3 inches of remaining additional snow across our higher elevations, Wasatch and Big Holes. And here's, pretty good chances that we will have that 1 inch at least. These dark blue areas here, a good 80 to 100%, 80 to 90%, these dark blues. And then our low temperatures Friday morning, frost advisories in that 33 to 36 range, so likely widespread across the area, across our growing areas, across the Snake Plain, Arco Desert, maybe the Eastern Magic Valley, it's just shown. And then we start to get a little bit of some 60s with high pressure building in from the west on Friday. It's highs, but generally highs will be 40s and 50s again, with some 60s creeping in from the west. And then Saturday morning, likely a frost advisory again, but mainly just the upper Snake Plain and the lower Snake Plain, and maybe the Arco Desert. Probably not, just showing Eastern Magic Valley with that high pressure and warmer temperatures built in from the west. Saturday we are looking more 60s across the area, particularly the Snake Plain, and then just 50s in some mountain areas elsewhere. 6 to 10 day outlook looks dry. The chances of being drier than normal are pretty high, and warmer than normal as well. That 6 to 10 day outlook, and 8 to 14 is almost identical. Good chances of being drier than normal. It looks like we'll be dominated by high pressure just off to our to our west, and then again those temperatures warmer than normal. You kind of see where the high pressure center looks to be over California, but that'll bring us likely um, warmer than normal temperatures in the extended two-week outlook. Just as a summary, we have that upper level system just kind of lingering on this morning. So some wraparound moisture that mainly impacting our eastern areas with some lingering precip. Snow levels lower than expected a little bit. We were saying about 6,500, now it's about 6,000 feet. Had some snow injuries earlier. 1 to 3 inches of snow remaining mainly above 6,500, 7,000 feet, and then still have some breezy winds today near 40, 35, 40, particularly the Montana Divide and across our southwest areas. And a frost advisory will likely need with those cooler temperatures moving in for Friday morning, if not Saturday morning as well. And then we have that dry and warm trend starting Friday and just continuing into next week, if not the next couple of weeks. So that concludes the brief. If you have any questions, give us a call at this number. Thanks.